All right, this is Lobo, and he's a rescue dog, and you're going to see him start to transform the chase and catch game here. This is the third day, and you can watch and you can start to watch this develop. Um, he came to me a couple days ago, and he had been with the rescue for about a year, and his main issue was when you pet him on the head, especially when you touched his one ear, you can see his right ear is flopped. If you touch that, you were going to get bit. And he had a hematoma there that exploded, and that's why the ear is there. And then after that event, you couldn't touch his ear. That's what I've been told. Um, Now, yesterday he was his second day, and we're sitting there. He went over to a table that I have a bunch of toys on, and I didn't even see him, but all of a sudden he was in front of me with a ball in his mouth. But he didn't understand the game, and he was trying to play the possession game. He had the ball, and if I went near him, he gave a little growl, and it was a play growl, but he was playing possession and keeping the ball. So I quickly started to do Ivan's work, and I started to teach him about chase and catch and how that game works. And it's different. It's a cooperation game. And I did a little bit of that, and then this is what you see session 2 the next day, which is this morning. And you can see him develop here. You can see him start to understand the game more from the beginning there. He kind of ran past me and stuff, and then you could see he's giving me the ball here because he understands the game, and that's the big thing about the way Ivan he teaches it. And you can see there's going to be at one point here where the ball is stuck in his mouth because there's a crack in it, and he's trying to give it to me because he wants to play, and then I reach in and I take the ball off of his teeth. Couple things. One thing's really important here is people get these dogs. Oh, and you're going to see me petting him on his head and touching his ear, all kinds of stuff here right away. Big thing here is everybody wants to train these dogs and go in and obedience and start making them do. See, I'm touching his ear there. Behavior with food and this and that. Man, I go in and I get relationship and I teach these dogs to play. And the dogs you can get to play, and the dogs you can get to play Ivan's games, the correct way, the real games, you're going to get a different result. You're going to change behaviors. You're gonna get obedience because that's going to come. You're going to see me with this dog in the field very soon, playing chase and catch, obedience, no leash, recalls. You're going to sit that. You're going to see it all. It's all going to come. Teach the dog to play. You're going to change these dogs, and it's just so misunderstood. It's unbelievable stuff. So see, he's just giving me the ball here. He's understanding this game, and like I said, last night was only a few minutes, but in that few minutes, I got him to kind of start to. This isn't possession. The game. This is where the game is. This is how it's played. This is what's really fun. And then today, you could see at the beginning, he kind of went by me at first. You could see I'm all over his head here. I'm all over that ear right there. Look at that, right? And that's where people got bit. Man, you can change dogs fast. This doesn't look like much, but with this dog that bites you for touching his ear, and there's so much out there that people just don't know. Ivan's Chase and Catch 2.0 is out. I don't get any money for it. I have to buy it myself, but watch it. Learn how to do some things. This is just the beginning. Like I said, session 2. You didn't see the first one, but go watch his stuff and learn it from him. And you'll be amazed what you can do with dogs. There's things you could do with Ivan's games that you cannot do with food. It's very different part of a dog's brain. It's that's where I pulled it off of his tooth there. It's very different for dogs. Just you will be amazed if you get the video. And I've done his stuff for several years now, and it's revolutionized the way I train dogs, the way I approach dogs and stuff. Really, really cool stuff. And I can't wait to have this dog no leash in the field and free and recall and playing real chase and catch. But this is just the beginning. It's so hot outside right now, no stuff. But I wanted to get this to start. So you could see I'm all over his head and petting him and stuff. And this is gonna be cool. This is gonna be fun.